Hey, how's it going today? We're back at the Woodard house today. We're going to be completing just a little bit of some odds and ends in the foyer, bathroom, like half bath, and laundry area today. So if that sounds good to you and you want to hang out for a little bit, wait just a moment and I will be right with you. I'll see you in a bit. Okay, so as you can see, I have added just a few things I needed to add because behind these shelves was just so boring with the white. So I had to put like these tiled brick things here just to add some interest. I just feel like, and I put it over here as well. Why is there mirrors over here? I don't understand. I think I tried that out originally and like they won't go away, but yeah. So I put that here as well. And then I put that also in the dining room too. It just needed it. It was very boring and I was just not having it. And yeah, so yeah, you probably saw that in last week's thumbnail and we were like, what? When did we do that? Well, well, we're doing it. So today we're going to be working on this foyer area, foyer, this little half powder room area, and this laundry room. So yeah. And what I'm thinking, see, I've already added a window to this foyer area and also the bathroom, like just a couple of little windows here. You really won't be able to see inside, thank goodness, because they're so high up. But I just didn't want there to be no windows. It just looked really weird. And we do need some interest on the front of the house as well. So it just gives it a little bit of something extra. And I'm just using black because we have that like dark facade anyway going on, and the black and the dark grays and stuff like that. So we're doing that. And then I've also added a door from the garage into the powder room because I always feel like that's a nice thing to have. If you have a garage, you know, you have a little like, I gotta pee real quick, especially if you're a pregnant person. Going out to run errands and then I gotta jump in there and pee, you know what I mean? If you know, you know. So then I'm gonna go ahead and start furnishing this. And basically I've just pulled out everything already, as you can see. I'm going to be using the most modern looking things, quote unquote modern, contemporary. So I believe these are both from Tiny Living Stuff, which I mean, they don't really have to be particularly small. It just is what it is. It just kind of fit the aesthetic that I wanted. And I'm using that mirror as well. In fact, everything in here is going to have like a silver chrome and wood effect as well. And then I've got, like, there's not going to be any warm metals. It's all cool metals. So I really was thinking maybe just doing like black, like that maybe. Maybe I still will. Let me see. I think I could still pull off that wood even with that. I don't know if I want to make the actual whole vanity to be black or not. I don't think so. But maybe I could go ahead and make the mirror black then if I'm having that. And if I'm doing that, then that means... How many times did I say that just now? That. Maybe the toilet roll holder can also be that. Yeah. Now that I'm seeing all of this, I don't know if I want to use this. So let's take a look. Okay, maybe this dream home decorator thing, it still has the like silvery hardware, which is fine, but it does have that black in there and a little bit of wood, and it's like more cool wood. So maybe we'll keep that instead of that like very warm wood that we had before. So yeah, I think that'll work just fine. And I would like to go ahead and maybe put like a soap dispenser in here or something like that too. That's only plants. All right, let's see. Yeah, like maybe that guy, we can put him on the side and you can get your hands washed and do what you do in there. I've got this big empty space, but that's fine, honestly. Maybe, nah, I was gonna say maybe I could like pull that in, but there's no reason to have more space out here. I don't want to have like a double wide stairway or anything like that. So I think that should be okay. It's just a big empty space. That's okay. Sometimes you have that. If I think about it, I'll put some shelves on here. I don't know what we would put in here, but I mean, I guess extra storage, but we're going to have like an entire 2-car garage. So I don't know. But let's go ahead and try to find some kind of maybe shades for these. If we don't, I'm not actually that distraught about it or anything, just because I feel like these, like I said before, are high up enough that I don't really think we need them. The only ones I would think would maybe be, that's way too big. Maybe these, to place them with the Alt key. That's just not quite the size I would think. Yeah, I don't think so, unless I can put them up with the 9 key. I don't know what. Okay, that's why I don't have move objects on. I'm like, what is happening? Are these cutting into the wall? No, it's just enough to where they're not. I put them all the way up. Maybe. Is that weird? I think that might be weird. Yeah, I think that's kind of weird. I mean, if this was like a bigger window, sure. Let me see about the next size down here now that we have move objects on. It's weird because, like, I mean, I know I could like center that better, but it's like they're just not quite like long enough on one side. If it was just like slightly longer, I get it. I think it's just because I don't know. It's weird. That should be able to fit 2 tiles. I don't know. Well, regardless, that's not going to work. So let's just leave it as is. And then let's see about some flooring. I'm thinking some kind of black tile. Something that looks contemporary and nice. And I'm thinking that one, this guy here maybe. Is it this one? No. This one. That was better in my head. It just looks so big. Let me keep looking. So I'm thinking this Home Chef Hustle one in the black swatch is going to be nice. Also notice that I have actually shrunk in this bathroom quite a lot. I realized that I really didn't need all of that room, and I kind of did want to put some kind of like quote unquote pantry outside of this like stairway here. It's kind of odd, but it can be something when we get to it. But that way we have a way downstairs to the man cave / basement area. And we also have this like little extra storage for all of that goodness. So I'm thinking that's going to be good for our bathroom. Like I said, it's just a powder room. We don't need all of that space. But I do like that tile for in there. And I'm thinking I want to maybe do this black and white, or like, yeah, like that maybe. What do we think? I know it's a lot of black and white, but I think in this instance, like I'm kind of here for it. I'm kind of like leaning into it. And I think it's kind of nice. We can't see the vanity though. There we go. Yeah, I think that's kind of nice, actually. I'm not usually one for like, let's just all do monochrome, but I think that's kind of nice. And I think just that like little hint of that ashy wood is kind of, it breaks things up a little bit too in such a small room. So I think that's how we're going to keep it. And then maybe I'll put some kind of artwork or maybe some kind of little artsy shelving or something there in a bit. But let's move on to the next. Oh yeah, I forgot I put these little customizable picture frames. So we're going to be putting that in there at some point, if I remember. I'm going to be using these. I think they're from City Living. These are from City Living. I never really used these, but these are kind of perfect for what I'm looking for today. And I think I need to move them over just a little bit because they're cutting into my wall slightly. And this window, I mean, it's kind of placed weird. I had to like alt move it and also like put on move objects because it just wasn't doing what I wanted it to do. And then I'm going to be using this shade, and that is from the my first pet stuff pack. Yeah, the only thing that's actually worth anything in that pack. Honestly, okay, I'm not going to be mean about it. There are some cute stuff for kids, I feel like, and I like the rodent stuff, but I have a feeling about, I feel some kind of way about them putting it behind a paywall, but okay. Me and everybody else have a feeling about that. And I'm just thinking, is that going to work, or should I use this larger one? I didn't try this out. Let's see. Yeah, I think the larger one actually will fit better. It gives it like the scale of being a larger window, and I just think it fits the entire curtain better. Yeah, that's nice. Gives it more cohesion as well. So let's see. I think I would like to do this also in here, just to kind of make it a certain way. Now, ooh, maybe I should make this in here to be the gray. That's not gray. But let's try to find like a nice kind of like 2016, 17, 18 going into 19 gray that they still have these days in newer builds. Nope. Give me a minute on that. Okay. Hear me out. I feel like this is gonna do it. It's like this dark gray wood paneling, and it kind of hits where I want it to. It's kind of this right colors. This is from Parenthood, by the way. Yeah, that's too light. And I just feel like it's gonna do what I want. I feel like this is what I was looking for, because it is still that like mid-tone gray, but it's in like a lighter gray on top. But it's not, so it's still monochroming, but you know, it's not nearly as bad. So I think maybe that's where we're gonna go with that. I'm gonna go ahead and just bring that onto the stairs as well. Now I know that the stairs are weird when it's like this color and you have like all this gray and stuff like that, but what are you gonna do? That's how the new build be sometimes. And I don't know, I feel like it's nice, and I kind of like that the wood paneling, because I can't put any kind of stairs here for the step up into the living room. Then I feel like that kind of just makes it a little bit nicer. I don't know, I wish I could put something here to finish it off. It just looks so strange without it, but what are you gonna do? And I do like that it has that dynamic of a step up into the living room. So I don't know what to tell you, but I feel like that's gonna be our best bet there. All right, so then I've got a plant that I wanted to put right here, and just have it not cutting into anything, please. Or at least not that much. I think that'll be fine. And then let's find the colors of that. Actually, the color I have might be okay, because it is like the gray blue, but then also it has like that wood to kind of match in with the stairs and the flooring. So maybe we'll just do that. I think that'll be fine. I have this rug that I pulled out. I feel like it's the perfect size, and it kind of fits in with what we're looking for. And I kind of like that it's kind of a classic style pattern. It's just very basic but nice, and it's grand enough. It's not too big. I think I might have sized that down, possibly, I believe. Let me see. Yeah, I did. I sized it down with the bracket key by 1 because it was humongous and nothing else really fit in here. Like, there are these things, but they're kind of small and there's nothing, I don't know. So this just fit the bill. And then I'm thinking I want to put something here, like a light above in the hallway, and I have not chosen that yet. So let's take a look on that. So I'm thinking maybe this one from that one exercise pack. I don't remember. That one like exercise stuff pack that we had way back in the day. It usually looks like this, like with this like silvery, gosh, like coppery moment going on. But maybe with the dark gray / blue, black, whatever. It doesn't give out a ton of lights, so maybe I'll go ahead and just put one of those saucer lights with it. Kind of like, oops. Kind of like, you know, as you do, just to kind of brighten things up. Or maybe I'll just move one over here and over here. Just so that we can kind of lighten up this entire kind of entryway / hallway. Yeah, I think that'll do. I think that'll be fine. It's not like my favoriteest thing, but I think it's okay. Yeah, okay. And I think I want to put some kind of a table here, like some kind of a little console table. So let's see what we've got. Dare I say this like living edge one? I don't know about that placement. Maybe somewhere else. It just feels really cluttered. Maybe I can move this over here. Let's see. Yeah, like maybe there, and then have this guy. I just kind of want this little table here to kind of bring things together. And I like having that for a place like to put your shoe, like the shoe rack and stuff under there, and like, you know, odds and ends, keys and bags and things like that. Let me pull a couple of those things out, and maybe doing that can make it look a little bit more complete, because right now I'm just not sure about it. So let me see. So yeah, I found a few things I think will go. I think changed the color of this too. Did I? Yeah, I did. I think it was originally that color. I changed it to this like bluish gray and that like a little bit cooler wood. And so what I've got here, I've got this lamp from that one kit. What is it? Luxury stuff kit? Something like that. And I'm having it in this like dark kind of gray and black tone. And that way we have a little bit of lamp action going on. It's always good to have some kind of a little lamp. I've also got this shoe rack underneath. And I just think that will be nice. And that way I can also like disarm shoes in the house when we start to play test this. I think I'll do... That's fine. I don't mind that dark brown. That's fine. And then I've got a little purse action. And I'm just going to put that here. That's from that same pack as that lamp. I never really get to use it because it's a bit luxury for the majority of what I usually build. But I feel like that kind of fits like Justina and what she would have maybe carrying around. And then I've got just like some keys and phone and stuff like that. So I'm just going to kind of free put that in. And I also have like some sticky note situation stuff you would have over here on like a little side table. You know, like if you're going someplace, you want to leave somebody a note. I don't know if people still do that or not, but you know, back in the dark ages we used to, before like text messaging and stuff. And I sound 500 years old, so I'm going to stop there. But, you know, just in case you need to take a note or something. So I think that's fine for that little console area. I think that's okay. It looks a bit cluttered, but it's a family home. Nobody cares that much. And then I also am putting in this little mirror over here by the coat rack, so you can kind of look at yourself as you go out, make sure your collar is not sticking up or something. And I kind of like that because we have this like kind of like warm metal situation on the door, and that's kind of echoing that, and then that wood color, and it's all just kind of matching and going. So there you go. So foyer is done, and the last room we're going to be working on is this little side half of thing, which is going to be what does that mean? Side half a thing? What does that mean? A little room that I'm just making the laundry room. And in here, let's kind of put that wall down. I've got two very red washer and dryer. I'm actually going to put it like this. I don't know why. I feel like I want the washer on the left and the dryer on the right. I know it doesn't really matter. And then I'm using this counter from escape the snow with just some little incidental little things like that. I don't know why that towel's in there. I think I was testing things out and I didn't want to have that. Just some little things like maybe some washcloths, like rags and things you would have for cleaning up. You know, things like that. And little baskets with towels and whatever. Putting this little stack of like folded up shirts, laundry things, you know. And then I'm going to be using this, which I'm going to put up a little bit, from Laundry Day and the black swatch. In there I have put this laundry detergent and these little spritzy sprues for cleaning. And then we have a little laundry basket, which I've already kind of like pre-fit onto that counter. I think that would be very nice. And I'm just going to put this little broom and dustpan in here as well, because this is a little utility room. Why not, you know? I kind of was thinking, and maybe I'll put that in the pantry area, that I wanted to put like the water heater in here, but we have a whole basement that we're going to be doing that with, sort of, and like we have a little pantry room over here with a little bit more room now. So I don't know, maybe I'll put like that. I don't want it to be like a working one. I want it to be like the fake one that looks like that, just because we have a room in this giant house and I want to do it and I never get to do it. But the other thing I wanted to do was put in one of these windows as well, to have a little bit of the outside when we're kind of folding laundry and things. Yeah, I think that's gonna be good. There we go. And then I'm going to probably steal this tile, putting it in here. But I don't know, I feel like I kind of want something lighter, so maybe I'll stay in with that, but like with the lighter swatch of something. Yeah, like that. I don't know, I just feel like I really want a lighter swatch in the laundry area. And then I'm probably just going to do the white that we have all throughout the rest of the house. Just here, like, it's not that big of a deal. Or maybe I could use this, let's see, with the wainscoting. Yeah, I'll just use that. I think that's nice. And I'm not going to change out this light or anything like that. Well, maybe, let's see. I think we could use like that guy maybe, or maybe the smaller version. Like that. Yeah, I think that would be cute in there. Just give it a little bit of extra cuteness, you know? So, yeah, I think that'll be nice. I think that'll be good. And then probably the last thing that I'll do, just in case, you know me, I gotta put the non-slip. I gotta put the non-slip in here. Okay, what if there's a leak and your sim is, or like, I saw this one like, I guess it's a TikTok, but I saw it on YouTube because I don't really watch TikTok. So I watch like compilations of TikToks because I'm old on YouTube. And yeah, I'm old. Yeah. And this guy, he was like complaining because he, I guess, had his laundry detergent on top of like the washer or dryer, and it was like jiggling so much that it fell off, and there was just like a huge spill of like slippery laundry detergent everywhere, and he just like zooped on it and fell. And he had two really cute French bulldogs too. I don't know if you've seen that, leave a like. But yeah, that's what I'm afraid of. So we're gonna put that down. Just in case. I mean, I guess it would still be slippery if there was a ton of laundry soap on here, but you know, just in case. It would, and that's the thing, it would like go through the holes so it wouldn't be as slippery. I mean, rubberiness is like less slippery than this like glossy, shiny, giant tile. So yeah, there's my case. I have pled it. So I think that's all I'm going to do today in here. I think I'm going to try to do something with this like nothing going on area in the bathroom off screen, because I just can't, I don't know, I just can't really find what I like for the bathroom that would really fit. I feel like when I'm not using any custom content, it's really difficult for me to find things in game that kind of go, if that makes any sense. I think I'm going to use this one in here. Yeah. It gives off a slightly warmer tone. Not that it really makes a huge difference, but So this is the front entry. It's of course not showing what I wanted to show, which is all the curtains and little side console table here for your odds and ends. And yep, head right into the laundry room. Kind of nice, kind of quaint. I could put a window covering on there, but why? I mean, you can actually see your kids playing in the park while you fold laundry if you want to. So little tiny room there for your laundry. And then last but not least, we've got the tiniest little monochrome bathroom you've ever seen. And while you're using the bathroom, while you're using the usual, why was I going to say that? You can peek up at the sky. Yes, it'll be very peaceful, or you could just like look into the side of the house, I guess, depending upon your angle and your trajectory while you're sitting on the pot. But yeah, I don't know why I was fixated on that. That was weird. I know. And there's that angle. All right. Yep. So that's it. That's it for today. It was kind of like I said in the beginning, kind of just fixing some odds and ends and kind of just, until we can get to the really fun stuff like the man cave, the she shack, all of that. But I do believe besides the garage, that is the main floor done. So we'll have an entire upstairs, which really looks scary and dark right now. And we'll have a downstairs. We'll also have the mother-in-law suite, which is also downstairs with its own separate outside entryway. Now in the basement, let's go down there really quick here. In the basement, there will be this is going to be where the basement that is like on the main house. And this is going to be the mother-in-law suite. I could have some kind of a little separate place so she doesn't have to come all the way outside, just like if it's cold or rainy or something. I might think about putting an entrance also in the basement area for her too. So I don't know, we shall see, but we're not there yet. But I do think the next time we will be working on probably the pantry and then the man cave / basement area, because I kind of, like I said, I want to put some kind of like utility room or something like that in there, like with a sink and, storage and basement things, and also like a little man cave area too. So we'll do that faux show. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this part. Really and truly, I just like hanging out with you. This wasn't my favoriteest part in the entire world, nor my most innovative decorating. But it was cool just seeing you. I hope I see you next time. Please leave me a comment, a like. Please subscribe if you haven't already. I hope you have a good rest of your day. Make good choices. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.